Hi, everybody listening. Welcome to the Future Passage podcast, where we talk about the innovation of transportation. In today's fifth and final segment, we're going to be talking about the Hyperloop. So, the Hyperloop is a proposed mode of passenger and freight transportation, has an open source design released by Elon Musk. It was a joint team of Tesla and SpaceX. So, it's ideated to travel between LA to San Francisco in only 35 minutes. And a part of the innovation behind these hyperloops is the pods carrying the passengers travel through tubes of tunnels, of which most of the air has been removed to reduce friction. So it's designed to float and zoom with top speeds of up to 760 miles per hour. Have you guys heard about this? And do you guys think about any of this?
Yeah, I heard about the Hyperloop. I thought it was a really interesting idea. I've always heard of friends or just people in general complaining about how bad LA traffic is, and I found it so funny how Elon kind of just came up with it on the spot, and it turned out to be an idea that he thought was very interesting and wanted to execute on. I did hear, however, he actually had to sell the project because he didn't have time to do it, and another company took it on. And I'm not sure if this is true, but I recall remembering that the Boring Company is just kind of like Elon Musk's like side projects that where he does all these small projects that he doesn't really have time for, or just does them for fun, basically.
No, yeah, and if you read online, on the Tesla website, there's the plans and details of the Hyperloop Alpha, and I was reading a bit of it, and there's a part that like where Tesla like in parentheses said, "Please, somebody do this," you know. So he's like, even he knows that maybe I won't be able to do it, and it's also a open source design, so anybody can really use it. I'm pretty sure, and there's
Yeah.
like right now a global race to see who like carries out these tests first. And you know, there's Europe is seeing partnerships emerge, and other parts of the United States. So I think it's really cool that this whole mode of transportation might revolutionize just that kind of traffic and all of that transport.
It will be like the next train. No, it will be like so fast to be able to go for from LA to San Francisco in 35 minutes. I think it's crazy, and if we can implement that in parts like Europe, like you guys were saying, like the race, I think it's going to bring a lot of benefits to us.
Yeah, for sure, and also the fact that the project is environmentally friendly. It's something that
That's it.
it's going to be very positive for the population in the world, because right now, like, we are very sensitive with all of these things that are affecting the environment, the pollution, the carbon dioxide, and the fact that the Hyperloop uses electric motors that their propulsion eliminate all emissions of carbon dioxide, as I said before. Something that is gonna be a very good news for us.
Yeah, I totally agree. It has the potential to advance the United States carbon reduction goals. It's cheaper and faster than train or car travel. I heard that some of the tickets were trying to go for like $20 or kind of something crazy, like for a one-way ticket. But some, skeptics think that would be impossible to achieve, and it's just not economically feasible. Um, but it is a high-speed transportation system that can bring economic uplift and job to a region, to many different regions, which I think is just amazing.
I just think it's amazing how Elon Musk is always present when we talk. Like he's literally the lord of transportation now, with Hyperloop being something so big and so crazy. You have also SpaceX. You have all these routes that he's taken, and he's in all of them.
Yeah, SpaceX, Hyperloop, Tesla.
What
I
else?
think
Tesla,
the only thing that isn't really
Hyperlink,
a part of
another
is
transportation.
the drones. I think that's the only
Yeah,
episode where we didn't mention him. But um, I'm actually I'm not sure if he is in drones. I mean, we could have just completely missed it, but I'm pretty sure he's not. Um, But it's funny because he's trying to get commercial space travel. He's trying to get a reimagination of the transportation industry on Earth. So it's interesting. Once we get to Mars, I feel like the companies that Elon Musk started are going to monopolize transportation on other planets. Like imagine we settle down on Earth. I mean on Mars, and everything from the cars to the public transport is created by either A, the Boring Company, B, Tesla, C, SpaceX, or uh, the last one, Hyperloop, which uh, might actually not be his since he might have sold it.
We'll have to see, I guess, what happens. Hopefully, there's gonna be some competition. Like now there is, like with Blue Origin, Virgin Galactic, he has some competition. Clearly, it's way more advanced, but hopefully, it's gonna get more competitive.
Yeah, the market and the competition seem to follow.
Yeah, and I just hope it's in our lifetime that, we get to really see all of that
Same,
unfold,
yeah.
maybe we'll pass it on
Yeah,
as
for sure.
whole corporation. But it's really amazing, like just the thought of, yeah, in space, he's gonna change everything basically. And so yeah, that was a great talk, guys. That's all for today. We'll end this podcast, this final podcast of Future Passage Podcast. Thank you so much for being with us, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye.